let me understand. For me is when somebody says it just wasn't the right audience for you. I think that's bullshit. The audience is the audience. They came. Most of them came to have fun. I'm talking about the normal thing, not like a corporate gig that you're doing, and everybody's bored there and hate their lives, and I'm the boss, so they're not ready to laugh. But the audience came. It's your job to make them laugh. If they're not laughing, it's not their fault. It's your fault. And I hate people that are kind of, after someone has a really bad set, like some people would come to him and be like, it's not your fault. They just didn't get your type of humor. They didn't do it that way to this audience. You have to know what you're doing and who you're performing for. And that's your job. I just don't like the fake, no, you're good. They just don't get you. Because I don't think it's making, I don't think they're doing that person a favor. And I really hate advice that nobody asked for. I'm like, if nobody asks me for advice, I'm gonna be quiet. It's not my job. But you have some comedians coming to younger comedians all the time, just telling them what they think they did wrong in their shows. I'm like, nobody asked you. If somebody asks me, then I might give advice if I feel that I have anything of value to add. If I don't, then I'm quiet. You know, and I wish more people would do that. If nobody asks, just don't.
Most of the time, when I've had someone try and give me advice that's insistent on doing it without me asking, are people that I wouldn't get advice from. But that's most of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the times that's been the situation. The people that I want to get advice from, I have to go and ask them for advice, and they'll give it to me. But the ones, yeah,
Exactly, and exactly that's what I'm talking about. It's usually very bad advice because I'm sitting there and listening. I'm like, just please stop speaking. I mean, I don't say anything. It's not my thing. It's not my job, or not my place even. But yeah, it's usually, as you said, the people that I'm like, you just, you work on your stuff and then maybe start giving advice because you suck. But I'm not going to say that. I'm
you're
just,
brutal.
I'm just like sitting there and thinking in my head that please don't.
Is part of the sense, is there a sense of when someone does that that they're not happy with something, so they try and take it out on someone else? Like there's a bit of an insecurity there, so they
Probably some insecurity, also some ego that they maybe get from maybe doing it a little bit longer. You know what I mean? And they just feel that that gives them the authority to talk maybe to other people that don't are not doing it as long or something, and they feel like they need to take like a mentorship role or something. But for me, you know, it, there is something about how long you do it, but then again, some people are really natural talents that, I mean, you see on stage for the fifth time and you're like, oh, yeah, I can't believe this person just only started, so it's not all about that. But yeah, I think it's insecurity and I think there's a lot of ego in play also.
okay.